Good afternoon, friends. Welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you are new. I am Denise, and tonight for dinner I am making a mashed potato soup. I'll have the recipe linked for you below that I'm getting inspiration from, but I'm going to add a couple extra things. So in here I'm going to melt 2 tablespoons of flour. Okay, now that my butter is melted, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of flour. I'm going to whisk this up and cook that raw flour taste out of here. Only takes about a minute. Okay, now I'm going to whisk in 2 cups of chicken broth. And I'm going to put in some pepper. I'm not going to do any salt because that broth is usually salty enough. Then I need a half a cup of milk. And I have just under 2 cups of mashed potatoes that I took out of the freezer this morning. I'm going to put them in. Now I'm going to add about a half a pound of pre-cooked hamburger. And then I'm going to add frozen peas and carrots. Finish up what's in this bag. Then I need to add some cheddar cheese. I'm going to shred up about half a cup or so worth of shredded cheddar cheese. It looks more like a cup, but that's all right. I'm not going to add that yet. I'm just going to turn this down and let it simmer. And then I'll add the cheese to it. So I will bring you back when we dish up. Okay, our soup is done. I tasted it before I put the cheese in, and it was missing something. So I put in a good heaping tablespoon of dry minced onions, and then I added the cheddar cheese, and now it's really super good. So that is our simple supper tonight. Mashed potato soup, and I'm going to have a couple slices of cantaloupe. And that is our dinner tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. Good afternoon, friends. Welcome back to my kitchen. Tonight I am making creamy Italian chicken and pasta skillet. I need to heat up a 1/4 cup of zesty Italian dressing. This is what we're going to cook our chicken in. I'm going to be cooking up a pound of cubed up chicken, but I'm only going to use half of it tonight. And I'm going to put the other half in the freezer for another use. And then I'm going to add a half of an onion. So it's going to be half of this jar. And I'm going to get this cooked up, and then I will bring you back. Okay, my chicken is done. I just temped it. It's well over 165. The recipe says to only cook it to almost done, but since I'm going to be freezing half of this, I had to cook it all the way. Alright, that's looking good. So now I'm going to stir in an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. And I have here a half a can of fire roasted tomatoes that I took out of the freezer. Those are drained. Now I'm going to cube up 2 ounces of cream cheese. Put that in here. And 1 1/4 cups of rotini pasta. And now I need a half a teaspoon of Italian dressing. And a 1/4 teaspoon crushed red pepper flakes. I'm going to turn this down and cover it so the pasta can cook. And I will bring you back when we plate up. Okay, friends, our pasta is tender. Dinner is ready. Creamy Italian chicken and pasta skillet. I've made this before, and it is really good. I recommend this recipe, and I will have it linked for you below in the description box. And we're going to have some refrigerated pickles that I made last weekend. There you have it, refrigerated pickles. creamy Italian chicken pasta. That is our dinner tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. Good afternoon, friends. Happy Sunday. Tonight for dinner, I am making barbecued meatballs. We're not going to eat all of these tonight, so when we get done with supper, I'll be putting them in a container to put into the freezer. Right now, I'm preheating my oven to 400 degrees. And to make the meatballs, I need 2 pounds of ground beef, and 1 egg, and 2 tablespoons of milk, and I need to add some breadcrumbs. These are my homemade that I took out of the freezer. I got way too many out, but that's alright. I'll just put them back in the freezer. Alright, now I'm going to form these into meatballs. I generally do golf ball size. Alright, there's my meatballs. Now I'm going to wash out this bowl so I can make the sauce. Alright, for the sauce I need a quart of ketchup. Don't know. This is not quite a quart left in here. Alright. Okay, here's our 4 cups of ketchup. Then I need 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, a tablespoon of chili powder, and a tablespoon of garlic powder, two tablespoons of the W sauce, I always go a little heavy on this. We like the flavor of it. Okay, these are going to go in the 400-degree oven and brown for about 10 minutes. Now I need 2 tablespoons of liquid smoke. That's about empty. And then 1 tablespoon of mustard. That's everything for the sauce. Here's our delicious homemade barbecue sauce. All right, I'll bring you back for the next. Okay, my meatballs have been in the oven now for about 10 minutes, maybe 12. So now I'm going to shut the oven off, because now I need to restart it at 350 degrees. So I'm going to let it cool down for a little bit. I'm going to lay some of this barbecue sauce down in this pan. And we're going to put the meatballs in here. Alright, there's those. Now we'll put the rest of the barbecue sauce on here. Get them as covered as you can. Not really a big deal, and they'll be boiling. And now I need to put aluminum foil on top of this. Now get my oven on 350. These are going to go in the 350-degree oven for about an hour. And while they're in there baking, I'm going to peel a few potatoes, get them cooked up and mashed. And I think I'm going to boil us up a couple ears of corn. So I'll see you when we plate up. All right, friends, our dinner is ready. Potatoes are mashed, meatballs are done, corn on the cob is done. And we're going to have some more refrigerated pickles with our dinner tonight. And I like putting barbecue sauce on my mashed potatoes. and some pickles. These refrigerated pickles I made last weekend, and they are now at their prime. There you go. Nice fall-inspired dinner here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you part of my YouTube family. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.